Ever wondered what separates an average student from a genius student? Is it pure IQ? Is it hours of studying? Or is there something else going on? Today, we're diving deep into the key differences. And no, it's not just about being born smart. Maybe you've thought, could I be a genius like them? If yes, this video is for you. By the end of this video, we're going to give you tips on how to apply this to your study journey. The myth of born genius. First off, let's bust a common myth. Being a genius isn't something you're born with. Sure, there are talented individuals and people with exceptional IQs, but for most of us, genius-level success comes down to a combination of effort, strategy, and mindset. Think of some of the most successful people in history: Albert Einstein, Marie Curie, or Thomas Alva Edison. They didn't just wake up one day and know everything. They worked, failed, and constantly improved. Studies have shown that intelligence is only partially genetic. The rest comes from how you learn and what you practice. This means you don't need to be born with genius DNA. You just need the right tools and the right approach to unlock your potential. How they learn. One of the biggest differences lies in the way they approach learning. Average students often rely on passive methods, like rereading textbooks or highlighting notes. But genius students know that understanding beats memorization every time. They actively engage with the material, asking questions like, why does this work? And how does this connect to other concepts I've learned? Think of it like this. Memorization is like trying to keep water in your hands. It leaks away quickly. Understanding, on the other hand, is like building a solid container for that water. Genius students use techniques like mind mapping to connect ideas visually, active recall to test their memory, and the Feynman technique, where they explain complex concepts in simple terms. These strategies turn short-term information into long-term knowledge. Their relationship with failure. Here's where genius students truly stand out. They don't see failure as the end. They see it as a stepping stone. When an average student fails, they might feel defeated, think they're just not good enough, or even give up entirely. Genius students, they lean into failure. For them, failure is simply feedback. It tells them what didn't work and what they need to focus on. Thomas Edison famously said, "I haven't failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." That's the mindset of a genius. They analyze their mistakes, adjust their approach, and try again. So, the next time you fail a test or get stuck on a tough problem, remember, it's not the end. It's just a lesson. Their mindset. Mindset is everything. This brings us to the third key difference. Genius students have a growth mindset. They believe that intelligence isn't fixed. It's something you can develop with practice and effort. In contrast, an average student with a fixed mindset might think, "I'm just not good at math," or "I'll never be a good writer." These thoughts limit their potential before they even try. Genius students, however, flip the script. They tell themselves, "I'm not good at this yet," and then they put in the work to improve. This small shift in thinking can make a huge difference. When you adopt a growth mindset, challenges become opportunities, and effort becomes your secret weapon. You realize that learning isn't about being perfect. It's about progress. Time management. Another massive difference is how they use their time. Genius students treat time like the valuable resource it is. They understand that it's not about how long you study. It's about how effectively you study. They use strategies like the Pomodoro technique, breaking their work into focused 25-minute sessions followed by short breaks. This keeps their brain sharp and prevents burnout. They also prioritize their tasks, tackling the most important or difficult ones first when their energy is highest. Meanwhile, average students often fall into the trap of busy work. They spend hours on their books, but get distracted by social media or multitask, which research shows actually reduces productivity. Genius students focus deeply and get more done in less time. Habits and lifestyle. Finally, let's talk about habits. Genius students understand that their brain is only as strong as the foundation it's built on. This means prioritizing the basics: sleep, nutrition, and exercise. While average students might pull all-nighters fueled by caffeine, genius students know the power of a good night's sleep. Sleep isn't just rest. It's when your brain consolidates memories and processes information. They also fuel their brain with healthy foods and stay active, because physical activity boosts focus, creativity, and mental clarity. When your body is in peak condition, your mind performs better too. So don't underestimate the impact of small lifestyle changes. They can be a game changer. How you can start. So, what separates an average student from a genius student? It's not IQ. It's how they learn, how they handle failure, their mindset, how they manage their time, and their daily habits. And the best part? These are all things you can start working on today. You don't need to be born a genius to think and act like one. It's about making small, consistent changes that lead to massive results over time. So, what's one thing you're going to change starting today? Let me know in the comments. And if you're ready to level up your academic game, don't forget to like this video, subscribe A+ Factory for more tips, and share it with a friend who could use some motivation.